History of Kenmare, County Kerry, Ireland. Nestled at the head of Kenmare Bay, where the Rufty River meets the sea, lies the picturesque town of Kenmare in County Kerry, Ireland. Centuries ago, before Kenmare was a town, its land was hallowed ground for Ireland's earliest settlers. Its history is a rich tapestry woven from ancient legends, strategic developments, and cultural renaissance. The area was a cradle of early civilization long before the town's establishment. This ancient monument, comprising 15 stones encircling a central boulder dolmen, stands as a silent witness to the region's prehistoric inhabitants. The name Kenmare derives from the Irish Cain Mhara, meaning head of the sea, reflecting its strategic coastal position. The mid-17th century marked a turning point for Kenmare. English scientist Sir William Petty, given lands in the area as reward for his work, founded a new settlement. Sir William Petty, an English economist and scientist, was granted extensive lands here by Oliver Cromwell as part payment for his work on the Down Survey of Ireland. Around 1670, Petty established a settlement known as Kenmare, introducing English, Cornish, and Welsh Protestants to the region. The town's distinctive layout emerged in the late 18th century under the guidance of William Petty Fitzmaurice, the first Marquis of Lansdowne and a descendant of Sir William Petty. Around 1775, he commissioned surveyor John Powell to design the town with an X-shaped street plan, featuring two main streets, Henry Street and William Street, that intersected to form a triangular marketplace. By the late 18th century, Kenmare's development took a significant step forward. Under Petty's guidance, settlers from England, Cornwall, and Wales arrived, bringing their hopes and trades. His vision laid the foundation for the town's future development. The vision of William Petty Fitzmaurice, first Marquis of Lansdowne, transformed the town into one of Ireland's earliest planned communities. As centuries rolled on, Viking tales began to permeate the area. These coastal marauders left their mark, and Kenmare itself, Cain Mhara in Irish, reminds us of its ancient ties to the sea. Henry and William streets intersected in a triangle, forming a central marketplace and crafting a sense of organized community. However, it was not until the 17th century that Kenmare as we know it began to take shape. In 1861, the Poor Clare sisters founded a convent in the town, led by Sister Mary Frances Cusack, known as the Nun of Kenmare. The Poor Clare sisters established a convent in the town, led by the determined Sister Mary Frances Cusack. Known as the Nun of Kenmare, she devoted herself to the community. Under the guidance of Mother Abbess O'Hagan in 1864, they initiated a lace-making industry. This delicate lace soon found its way into royal courts and won the admiration of the world. Kenmare lace soon gained international acclaim, adorning royal shoulders and captivating the world with its intricate beauty. Here, ancient myths meet the echoes of more recent centuries, crafting a narrative that spans millennia. In 1841, a suspension bridge over the Kenmare River was opened. In the coastal embrace of County Kerry, Ireland, lies the storied town of Kenmare, where history breathes through every cobbled street and rolling hillside. They built fisheries and ironworks, which would sustain Kenmare for generations to come. Modern times brought their share of struggles and change to Kenmare, including moments of conflict during Ireland's turbulent civil war. Yet, even in hardship, the community's spirit endured. Today, Kenmare is known not only for its historic architecture and scenic landscapes but also for the warmth and resilience of its people. A town rooted in heritage, Kenmare stands as both a tribute to its storied past and a welcoming place for all who come seeking a slice of Ireland's timeless beauty. Here, the ancient and modern weave together in harmony, creating a story that endures with each passing generation. The Falvey family still thrived, and many stayed to grow their families. Nora emigrated to Boston, married Jeremiah Driscoll, and raised Jack, Jerry, and Mary Ann, who, with husband Dave Nadu, returned often due to their love of Kenmare and their Driscoll and Falvey families.
In the cradle of the mountains, where the Rufty meets the sea, there's a town of ancient stories, where the past and present weave. From the stones of old Kenmare to the lace of Cumberland halls, Kenmare's heart beats ever steady, through the ages it recalls. Oh Kenmare, fair Kenmare, where history's rivers flow, from the Bronze Age stones that circled to the streets laid long ago, with the Marcus's vision and the nun of Kenmare's grace, your spirit stands unbroken, a timeless cherished place. In the days of William Petty, settlers came to build anew, crafting iron, casting futures under skies of changing hues. Then the Marquis drew the crossroads, streets that formed a perfect X, a planned town born from vision, where the past and present connect. Oh Kenmare, dear Kenmare, where history's rivers flow, from the Bronze Age stones that circled to the streets laid long ago, with the Marcus's vision and the nun of Kenmare's grace, your spirit stands unbroken, a timeless cherished place. In the days of the Falvey family, the children came to start anew. Some Falvey stayed nor immigrated and married Jeremiah Driscoll to start a feud. Then Mary and Jack and Kerry came along and formed a perfect crew, a planned town born, always remembered by those on both sides of the pond, where those from the past and present renew. Oh Kenmare, dear Kenmare, where history's rivers flow, from the Bronze Age stones that circled to the streets laid long ago, with the Marcus's vision and the nun of Kenmare's grace, your spirit stands unbroken, a timeless cherished place. Through the trials and the triumphs, through the wars and peaceful days, Kenmare's soul remains unyielding in its ancient steadfast ways. From the lace that graced the noble to the bridges spanning time, your legacy, dear Kenmare, forever will enshrine. Oh Kenmare, sweet Kenmare, where history's rivers flow, from the Bronze Age stones that circled to the streets laid long ago, with the Marcus's vision and the nun of Kenmare's grace, your spirit stands unbroken, a timeless cherished place. So here's to you, fair Kenmare, with your tales of old and new. May your rivers keep on flowing, neath skies of endless blue. For in your heart lies Ireland, in your soul her ancient song. Kenmare, our cherished haven, where we all belong.